This is the scene so far for my Wolfenstein project series. I've copied the trim to the back there, which I didn't have before. And now I'm going to be working on the lamp. All right, and I'm working from this reference image here. So I've done this part, and I've done the filing cabinets. Now we're moving over to the lamp. I've just put an emission material on here so far, and we're going to keep going with this. All right, so I'm going to select my lamp, slash key. I've already UV unwrapped this, and what I've done is I've made this a separate piece, and the reason I did that is because in Substance Painter I'm going to be trying to add these lines on here using radial symmetry, and it's a little easier when this is a separate piece to do that. Alright, so I've got that, and then I've got all these other pieces. These pieces here, I've given a material, I've called it lamp metal top. So all this is lamp metal top, and this is lamp metal bottom. And like I say, it's already UV unwrapped, and so I'm going to export this as an FBX without this part, just like that, into Substance Painter. So here we go. Alright, so this is my lamp. In Substance Painter, you can see lamp metal bot for this part here, and lamp metal top for everything else. I'm going to bake the maps. I'm going to add, first of all, an ambient occlusion channel. Bake mesh maps. I'll do it at 1024 for the moment. Okay, so very simply, I'm going to come over to the Smart Materials, and I'm going to choose this bronze armor, which either comes default or I downloaded it from Substance Share. I'm going to drag that over, and that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the same material on the top, and that's going to be just fine for what I want, although I may come down here and I'm going to increase the roughness. I'm going all the way to the mid position for that one, and I may even have it more rough. Okay, so that's what I've got. So now all I need to do is work on those lines. The way I'm going to do that is, I can even hide that there. Okay, I'm going to create, I think I might just do it as a paint layer. Not there though. Come to the properties, and I'm going to choose just height, Alt and click there, drag that down a ways. Okay. I'm going to switch over to orthographic view and snap, so I'm looking top down. So I'm looking top down at this. Switch this to maybe 2. We'll try 2. My brushes. We'll try just a basic soft brush and see how it looks. Let's just check that out. I think this is going to be. We'll make that 2. Give that a try. I'm going to turn on symmetry. I want radial symmetry, I think, in the Y. Bring that up to 360. Now, I can only get 16 sort of iterations of this, so we're going to have to do it twice. So let's come over here and put my cursor around there. I'm going to click, hold Shift and Control, and come down. Yeah, like that, that's okay. And then I'm going to come over here, press Shift and pull and try to get something relatively straight in there. I'm going to do that one more time and see if I can get a little bit longer, and then I'll show you what we're going to do. I'll come up as far as I can. Okay, so I'm going to go with that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the eraser, come over here, and I'm just going to do that so I get them all the same length. I'm going to do that on the top as well, just like that, and hopefully that's going to be okay. I'm not going to zoom in on the lamp or anything. And that's all that I need to do for this, really. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and I'll export those textures. Back into Blender, the shading. We'll select the bottom. Shift Control T. Alright, so I want bot. And Shift Control T. And I want the top. Bring back the other stuff. And there we go. So you can see what it's starting to look like so far. I still do want to go back in and work on this metal, and I'll do that another time. But we've now got our lamp in our scene. I may do this lamp shade or whatever part differently. The lamp actual part, the light. Okay, so we'll carry on next time with more of the objects in the scene as we continue to texture this Wolfenstein project. Thanks for watching.